friends and neighbors. Tetsuiji at the desk for a delayed Saturday Stampede, and I apologize for the delay. I had stuff to take care of earlier today that involved meeting a couple of adorable dogs. So, I have a justification, I have an alibi, and besides, with Fluffy Kitty Ninja's commish no longer taking the 7 o'clock slot today, I decided I'd take over and shift the Stampede till later. So, thank you for tagging along tonight. We've got a lot of fun stuff in the content list for today. We've got opening day here in the 2036 season. We've got some packs to open over on the Barrett's Privateers and the St. Louis Du Jokers. And we have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with the Epcot Centurions and exactly how much of that team I need to liquidate to go pick up the crossover Brooks Robinson to prepare for Perfect Team 23. But before we do all that, I wanted to point out something. On Friday, the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters, the real ones, decided to update their graphic design. And they did, and it's now in-game. I have released a mod onto the Out of the Park forums with the new jerseys and logos. There's been some accusations that they're cribbing from like 3 other baseball teams. Those of us who follow MPB or MLB will know that the Blue Jays may be one of them with the split lettering. Daglord, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And yeah, I had to freehand that curve on the jerseys. Bad enough that they are asymmetrical, but that stupid collar thing, I didn't get it to line up properly. The stripes are misaligned. It's a mess. Someone else who knows how to do this can do a better job than me. But if you are keen for accuracy, you can go grab these from the Out of the Park forums. They are posted there. Let me see if I can just quickly throw the direct link into the chat. And there we go. So I know I said I was going to try and update the intro for the teams because we're going to be doing our lineups for opening day. I realized, you know what? Save that for the Saturday Starlight. I have the ideas I've got. I'm going to save for the Starlight. But I'm going to go back to the original intro we had because that one doesn't infringe on copyright. So we're going to go to opening day up against the Saitama Seibu Lions. We're probably going to play a couple of games. I do want to show off the fighters' jerseys in-game. So we'll see if we can find some games against those two. But for now, please enjoy our lineup introduction for opening day 2036. And now the starting lineup for your Oryx Buffaloes.
1番ファースト森下統一背番号10
Batting second, the left fielder, number 15, Dave Gold.
3番指名打者鬼塚実夫背番号16
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 19, Oscar Munoz.
5番ライト江川武智背番号24
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 77, Jerry Lish.
7番センター田口誠二背番号8 Batting 8th, the shortstop. Number 25, Jim Bockhorn. Cuban. Catcher. Takeyama Katsumi. Sebango 32. Pitcher, the starting pitcher for tonight. Miginage, the right-hander. Sebango 18, Yamamoto Yoshinobu.
Okay, I admit I wasn't going for like a TF2 soldier voice for the English announcer, but I figure, what the hey, roll with it. So we've got our new off-season acquisitions into the lineup. Remember, Oscar Munoz now counts as a local player. He's a domestic player. So we got Jim Bockhorn holding down shortstop. Dave Gold behind him in left. No Keiichi Noguchi today. We've got Takechi Egawa out in right field. I mean, he's a former Gold Glover. Why not? And old man Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Remember, we're now 15 years into the future. And YY's had his fair share of injuries, but he's still a control phenom. 37 years old. Not much left to do. Who knows if he'll actually take that player option. Starting things off, we're up against Kuniguro Matsumoto, the left fielder for the Seibu Lions. Let's respect that offense and let's back up the batters a little bit, or the fielders. Yamamoto, vintage, getting things off with a swinging strikeout. Brandon Whitefield coming up next. This is his third season in NPB. He'll be manning second base for the Lions. Previous two were with the Hanshin Tigers over in the Central League. The 2-1 to Whitefield. Flared into center field. Long run for Taguchi. He's not going to get there. One out single now, and here's Oscar Colas. The Cuban phenom has bounced around the Eastern Leagues for quite some time. The Hawks, the KT Wiz, the Giants as well. And MLB, he had a stint with the Detroit Tigers. Now he's here with Seibu. The 1-2 to Colas. Swings and misses on a screwball outside. Forgot that Yamamoto throws the shuto, the screwball. Norihiro Ishida, the center fielder. And he's walked on 4 straight balls, cutter missing away. New batter into the familiar face for the Lions. Takayoshi Yamamoto started his career with the Lions, then signed with Hanshin, traded back to the Hawks, and then signed with the Lions during the offseason. It's a homecoming for him, and he's caught looking at a fastball. A walk and a hit, no damage done. Starting things off for the Buffaloes, it'll be the first baseman, Toichi Morishita, up against the Lions ace, Takahiro Okita. Okita is known for being a finesse pitcher. Let's see how he fares against the Buffaloes. Morishita will ground one out to Kawasaki, one away early. Here's the Buffs' new acquisition, Dave Gold. Playing left field, hammers it down the left field line. But Yamamoto is too good for that. They're shifting on Jitsuo. And he's going to ground it to just the other side of second base. 2-out single for Jeets. Here's Oscar Munoz, the 2-0. Fly ball right side. Coming in is Ishida. Oh, sorry, that would be Colas. And we're underway here at the Kyocera Dome. Nishimoto lines this one to left. He's aboard with a leadoff single. Full count here. Fly ball left side. Gold settles under it. One down. Here's the catcher, Yamase. Yamamoto trying to... Ooh, it's a line drive and an unassisted double play for Morishita. First time I've seen that in game. Have yourself a start to the season, Toichi. Egawa down on strikes. Jerry Lish grounds this one to the first baseman. Nishimoto handles it without an issue. Center fielder Taguchi. Flared into right field, base hit. And Taguchi can run. That's going to bounce off the wall. Seiji with a 2-out double. And it's Jim Bockhorn, the new acquisition for the Buffaloes at shortstop. First pitch swinging. Flared into the left center gap. That's going to fall in for a base hit and an RBI. Yo, Jimbo. Buffaloes with an early lead. Here's Hatakeyama, the catcher. Katsumi grounds it to second. That will end the second inning. Elijah Hamill, who ended the last inning, starts off this one, and he's down swinging on a cutter. 2-0 to Matsumoto. Flared into left, base hit. Dave Gold is going to be busy tonight. Yamamoto going to try and get some ground balls here. That's not going to do the job. That's a line drive into left field. Dave Gold gets it back in a hurry, but it's still a 1-out double. That will bring up Oscar Colas. The 1-2. Flared into right. Egawa's there, and he's got a cannon arm. The throw home is not in time. Tie game. Ishida up the middle, sliding catch by Taguchi. Oh, he's showing off out there. Here we are, bottom of the third, tie game at ones.
Strike three.
Dave Gold straight through the box up the middle. And now Dave's aboard for Jitsuo, the 0-2. On the ground, bobbled by Yamamura. Runners at first and second now. And a double steal is called. Gold is not exactly fast, but he's in there safe. Buffs capitalizing on some havoc out there with the base paths. The 1-2 to Munoz. On the ground, it'll be a sacrifice hit. 6-3. Buffaloes regain the lead. Jitsuo stands at second. Egawa lines this one to center. Ishida with a diving catch. That is no easy turf to make a catch on, by the way. Here's Yamamura again.
Strike three.
5 strikeouts for Yamamoto. He is clearly in vintage form tonight. Make that 6 strikeouts. The 0-1 to Kawasaki, the shortstop. On the ground, Morishita has it. Flips it to Yamamoto, 3-1. He may not have the longest leash or the longest lifespan in games, but man, it's so fun building a team around YY and getting him wins. He pitched in Game 6 of this year's Japan Series, or sorry, technically last year's Japan Series, and he pitched 9 one-run innings. Just absolute ace stuff. Oh yeah, and he won Pacific League MVP and the A.G. Sawamura Award and Best 9. The only thing he was missing was the ring, and the Swallows got it instead. Bockhorn down swinging. Okita with 3 strikeouts. He's going toe-to-toe with Yamamoto here. Top of the 5th. Buffalo's nursing a 1-run lead. This one's floated into right center. Egawa is there. 1 down. Flared into right. That's going to fall in front of Egawa. Elijah Hamill, 2nd hit today. That will bring up Matsumoto. On the ground. And Yamamoto goes to 2nd for the lead runner. The 2-2 to Whitefield. Called strike 3 on a splitter. Sorry, cutter. Give me the cutter, good doctor. 84 pitches through 5 innings. We're going to see if we can squeeze one more out of YY. I mean, 55 stamina. You want to see him go longer in games. Let's see. Who else are we going to bring in? A lot of lefties. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity to bring in someone like Sekimoto, who's a lefty specialist, or Ishikawa or Honda. Let's go. You know, it's still a tight game. Let's bring in Ishikawa. He usually has early season rust anyway. Morishita inside outs this one, but Yamamoto's on the money. 2 down. Bottom of the 5th. Here's Dave Gold. Fly ball right side. All right, Ishikawa's ready. We're going to see how far we can stretch Yamamoto here. 2-2 to Colas. Flared into right. That's going to fall in front of Egawa again. And that will end the day for Yamamoto. 7 strikeouts and 1 walk and 1 run over 5 innings pitched. And that will effectively neutralize Norihiro Ishida. Now he has to face the opposite split. Strikes out on a knuckle curve. Pinch hitter coming into the game, Edwin Pena. Very patient hitter. Yamamura having the rest of the night off. Full count from Akira. Fly ball up the middle. Taguchi's there. 2 down. Nishimoto on the ground to Munoz. Through 5.5, Buffalo's still nursing a lead. All right, and they've got righty-righty switch. Let's go Yamanaka, then Hasegawa, then Waluigi for closer. Jitsuo drops in his 2nd hit of the day. It's another single. Wano to Munoz, up the middle. Kawasaki has it, but he can't pull off the double play. Egawa strikes out swinging. That cutter from Okita is too good. Lish lofts this one to left field. Base hit. Onizuka's on his horse and will score. Jerry D. Lish. RBI double and gives the Buffaloes a little bit of padding here in the bottom of the 6th. Taguchi inside out into right field. That's going to score Lish from 2nd. And it's 4-1 Buffaloes. Taguchi off and running, testing Yamase's arm, and he's in there safe. Yes, we steal with 2 outs in this save. Bockhorn flies it to center. Ishida has a beat on it. It's too early in the season to start tiring out our pitchers. Fumikazu Yamanaka comes in. We'll see if we can get a couple innings out of him. The 1-2 to Kawasaki. Strike 3. Hatakema can't find the handle on it, but he throws down in time.
Strike 3.
Fastball, 98 miles an hour. Yamanaka is known for being a power arm. Yeah, he's your stereotypical MLB 95 and a slider guy, except he throws 5 miles an hour faster than your 95 and a slider guy. Hamill doinks another single in. Like, come on, Egawa. You gotta do something. Do I have to sit your butt for Noguchi already? When did his eye get so good? Anyways. Who are we warming up? Righty, lefty, lefty, righty, lefty. Let's get Honda. Takayama's gonna doink in a single. Little looper into right. Tonight's broadcast is powered by Niagara Osthouse Brewers Pitchfork Porter. It's the beer that eats like a meal. Morishita gets his first hit of the season. Drops it into left field. A lot of opposite field hits. Now's our opportunity with Okita starting to waver a little bit. Dave Gold hammered down the left field line, base hit. That's into the corner. 1 run will score. Dave Gold pulls up into second. New pitcher into the game, Katsuji Fujimoto. Forcing Onizuka to flip around and bat from the other side, but we are going to counter with our own DH swap. It's the big station. It's Masuo Umeda. Do we squeeze bunt here? Do we bring in a pinch bunter? No, of course not. We're swinging away. Umeda, high drive to left. That'll fall for a sacrifice. But they gun the runner down at home. Oh, for Pete's sake. Every time the prompt comes up, it never works out in my favor. Dave Gold does manage to get to third. Oh, well. So much for that. All right, we're going to get one more batter out of Yamanaka, and then we're going to hand things over to Honda. Good job there, Fumikazu. Honda's fantastic at neutralizing the running game. We're going to go weak shift. All right, let's go shift right just so we can still pull off the double play if we need it. Colas caught looking at strike 3. Pinch hitter into the game, David Salazar. Man, the Lions got a lot of foreign batters today. The 1-1 from Honda. Up the middle. Bockhorn throws it onto first. 2 down, runner at second base for Edwin Pena. And he's going to look at strike 3. 95 on the outer black. I guess we don't need Koide. We're going to go to Tanimoto. Let's spread the love around a little bit. All right, so we're going to swap Egawa for Noguchi. If they're going to keep their lefty out. Katen Keiichi getting an appearance here in the 8th. Fly ball to right side. Colas is there. Lish eats lefties, and he's going to get one to feast on here. A little number in front of the plate, and he beats out an infield single. Attaboy, Jerry. Taguchi line drive up the middle, base hit. First and second now, Jim Bockhorn. This is screaming bunt opportunity, and that's what we're going to do. Sacrifice bunt play. But they try to go for the lead runner, and he's safe. Why wouldn't Fujimoto throw to first? Hatakeyama now with a chance to blow this one wide open. The 0-1. Little looper into left, base hit. 1 run will score. Everyone moves up 90 feet. You cannot give these Buffaloes any outs. Morishita strikes out swinging. Dave Gold now with a chance to really blow this one open. Popped up. Third base side. And the bases will be left open. Noguchi will stay in the game as today's right fielder. All right, Nishimoto's going to face Honda, and then we're going to hand things over to Tanimoto to finish it out. Once again, leadoff single. Thank you, Honda. Tanimoto is Mr. Ground and Pound. He also can't throw a pitch straight. 3-1 count, that's lined into right field. First and second, nobody out. The 1-1. Up the middle, through the infield for a base hit. Taguchi throwing home. Cut off by Morishita. Bases full, nobody out. And it's Elijah Hamill. We are going to get Waluigi warm just in case. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. Taguchi throwing in. 6-2 now. Brandon Whitefield representing the tying run at the plate. And he's going to go down swinging on strikes. You know what? Let's play the percentages. Waluigi comes in for 1 out. Why not? There it is. Buffaloes get the win 6-2. Starting the season off right. Koide with maybe the easiest save he will ever get. So I'm curious what Fusashi Iwata has been injured with. All right, we're going to skip ahead to a series towards the end of this month when we're going to go visit the fighters up at their place. So I hope everyone's Saturday has been going smoothly. While we do some calculations, I'm going to step away for just a moment. As I mentioned earlier, I was out for a stroll. Thankfully, before the little flurry blew in. It's winter officially here in Toronto. Okay, whatever. Head to the independent leagues, Miwa. I don't care. Ah, our old friend Kenya Wakatsuki is hanging up the cleats. He was not a member of any of the championship Buffaloes. He got picked up by the Niigata Komatsu Bears in the expansion draft. But he was a leader. He was a good player for us when we had him. Okuma slamming the door for 7 innings. Nicely done. Good to see him get a lengthy game in, too. Alright, Fusashi Iwata strained back. That's not too bad. All the players I want to trade are getting injured. Ugh. I did my usual scouting around of the independent leagues to see if there's anyone worth picking up. Shocker with 13 strikeouts. Oh, yes, sir. Old man Eishoku. Still out here throwing peas. Bockhorn, Mr. 35 Power, has a home run so far. Only one on the team. Great. Love it. Alright, so 42, that's it? Oh, and he's got a change oof. Never mind. Segawa, strained forearm. Yeah, we're not going to risk the biscuit there. He heads to the injured reserve. Okay, how long do you think it's going to take for Juan Andreu to finally get the call up? Only putting up an 822 OPS so far. Can't wait. We are going to give... Yeah, we're going to give Shimamoto a call-up. Can't bring up Coy James, we have too many foreigners. Alright, off to a 4-0 start. At some point, I think we do need to get rid of Josh Troyer. His stats have continued dipping, and it's getting concerning. Ooh, and we lost in extras. Waluigi gave up a solo shot. Again, for those of you who are just tuning in, the reason why we call him Waluigi is because he's 6'9" and only 200 pounds. And he throws lefty. Wah! I want to get this guy so much. That's the exact batting profile I look for, and at only 25. But the Bay Stars are not going to give us anything for him. So we haven't used our trade for this year. So at some point we should. I'm just not sure on what and for whom. Because if you take a look at our upcoming free agents, the only one I'm really concerned about... Yeah, none of these guys... I mean, Gold is a holdover because we got Juan Andreu coming up. I really want Kazuya Ota to do well, but he's just as likely to get traded, to be honest. That avoid case is a little too low for my liking. Remember, we drafted him as a pitcher. I mean, we could put these guys on the 70-man roster if they do well. That is always an option. Daiki Sasaki making good progress recovering from his elbow ligament reconstruction. He's going to be a great addition to the starting rotation. He really has developed into a fine little pitcher, and he's one of the reasons why I'm not going to miss Yukihiko Yonamine that much. Another change oof. Ooh, extras. Tied it late, Munoz. Dave Gold with the go-ahead single. Ugh, Kaita Honda having a bit of an ugly start to the season. Ditto for Yamanaka. Might be something to keep an eye on. Alright, are any of these guys worth investing in? Boo. Judas. I mean, I'm thrilled that Hideo Ota is continuing to produce at a substantial level. He's already picked up one win above replacement in 9 games. But he's doing it for the Giants. That's not cool. Former Buffalo Tomohiro Abe out with an injury with the Shikoku Island League. Giants are 8-1 to start the season. Of course. Oh, this is delicious. The Hawks are absolute trash. Yes, you and all your your second highest rank or 5th ranked payroll can't do anything. How's that Umino contract treating you? Lol. Who is the top payroll in the league right now? I know it's not us. Oh, of course, it's the Giants. But hey, the Bears are spending money. Good on Niigata. I mean, they got Akinori Suehiro, who has turned into a phenomenal player. MVP candidate. MVP winner last year. He's one reason why the Bears are going to be a pain in the butt to get around. That and they've got the only better defensive center fielder in the game, Dave Rivera. He's injured again? Oh man, guy just can't catch a break. I retract my previous statement. So my thinking is we're going to play simulation, or the main game, until about 8 o'clock Eastern, and then we're going to flip over to Perfect Team. We're going to have some discussion around what we do there. Okay, that's actually not terrible. 3 pitches other than a change oof. 4 pitches. Yeah, I could get behind this kid. Give me another scouting report, though. Marler here is a 2-way guy. But we basically already have someone with that exact same batting profile. His name is Masuo Umeda. Alright, let's tune into this game against the Fighters. We got the Hammer, Kevin Gaines, on the mound. This is not what S-Con Field Hokkaido actually looks like. The stadium's still being built. This is the Wave Stadium that's available on the Out of the Park forums. That's a close enough for me. And we apparently did not pay for good enough seats. We're all the way up here in the bleachers. Up in the second deck here. Dave Gold one out double. Hey, can we get like closer to the field, please? Actually, I kind of like this look. Let's go with this. All right, runners at first and second now. Take a few pitches. Okay, just walk him. All right, there's a strike, and call for a double steal. Okay, Dave Gold got caught. Oops. Okay, that backfired. I should use this view more often. You really get a sense for the pitcher or the player uniforms. They look a lot better. Shuncho Kochi, the right fielder. Not much of a power bat. Yeah, but then again, you also can't see. Okay, that's the view I wanted to have, yes. All right, back-to-back walks for Gaines. Not the way we want to start the game. 18 pitches now without a single out recorded. Popped up on the infield. Munoz is there. I wanted to actually bring up Nakagawa here. So he is an interesting case. He set the league record, broke a 30-year-old record for most doubles in a season in 2034 with 54. The following year, Jerry Lish breaks it with 57. Jerry Lish, man. What a phenom. Fly ball to right. Noguchi's there. Nobody runs on Keiichi. Here's Kota Inoue.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. All right. Gaines is able to wriggle out of the first inning having thrown 30 pitches. Yikes. All right. Doink single to lead things off. Keiichi's a fast runner. No throw. And he's at second. Lish, fly ball to center. And he's got a hitting streak going now. I just saw that. 17 straight games reaching base safely. Taguchi tags this one to right. Noguchi is going to scurry home. Buffs ahead 1-0. Backhorn lined right to the first baseman, and for the second straight game that we've simmed here, or that we've played here, it's an unassisted double play at first. Shimasaki leading things off. Leadoff single. I'll bring up Kei Goto. On the ground, Morishita just takes it to first. Shimasaki got too much of a head start. Here's Kamiya, the catcher. On the ground, Backhorn across the diamond, 2 down. That'll bring up the center fielder, Kuroki. It's been a busy night so far for Morishita, but the Elastic Man is getting it done. Another line drive right to the first baseman, Shimasaki. Kuroki hauls that one in. 2-away here. Guys, can we do something, please? Okay, I know we're leading by 1, but I'd like to get a few more in. Man, when the sun sets here in Kita Hiroshima, it sets quickly. Tamada aboard with speed. And he's off and running. Hatake him up, throwing, not in time. Once again, runners at first and second, and nobody out. Gaines is having some real trouble with the top of the order here. That's fired into left field, into the corner. Dave Gold is up throwing, but that's going to be an RBI. And a tie game by Jose Castorena. Popped up. Backhorn shouts at Gaines, says he has it. Two-one to Inoue. Fly ball to center. Taguchi's there. Good throw, but it's not going to be in time. The Fighters have eked out a lead.
Strike 3.
Shimasaki goes down swinging, but it's 2-1 Fighters now. Gaines has thrown 70 pitches through 3. Guy just hasn't had it tonight. Jeet's aboard with a leadoff walk. Munoz aboard with a leadoff walk. Keiichi, just take here, buddy. Force him to put it over the plate. And now we'll double steal. Runners at second and third, nobody out. Keiichi on the ground, runners will not advance. Shimasaki throws it onto his pitcher, Oshima. Lish flared into right field. That's going to go all the way into the corner. That will untie and put the Buffaloes ahead here. You cannot stop Jerry D. Lish. We got a seesaw game here. Bockhorn Noodle bats it to his shortstop counterpart. Leadoff single for Kei Goto. Third baseman tonight. Bunt attempt. Gaines is going to throw on to first. That'll bring up Kuroki. He's asking to be pitched around. Duck snort of a hit. Bockhorn on to Morishita. Can we get Tamura out this time? Up the line. Come on! What the heck happened there? The third straight time Morishita, third straight time Tamura's gotten on base. That one was barely hit in front of the bag, and Morishita just couldn't reach over. Yuck. Well, we're still in the seesaw, folks. Toichi drops this one to right. Base hit. Gold is going to drop this one to left. Base hit. First and second. Onizuka grounds this one, but his speed causes it to be an infield single. Bases full of Buffaloes for Oscar Munoz. Floated into right. That's playable. The runner will score. Morishita comes in to score. Buffaloes have retaken the lead. Dave Gold moves up to third. Popped up a mile high on the infield. Gaines has thrown 80 pitches so far today. We are going to get Shimamoto warmed up. Lish, cannon throw, right on the money. One-two to Nakagawa. Tries to go the other way. Morishita has it himself. King Kota now. 3-1. Inside ball 4. Shimasaki on the ground to Munoz. 5 innings of 3-run work, and that's probably going to call it a night for Kevin Gaines. The hammer gets the job done. That is an atrocious throw by Tamura. Just yeets it away. Jerry Lish is standing on second. That pitch was at his eyeballs, but Taguchi still grounds into a sacrifice. Backhorn now trying for the squeeze play, and it succeeds. I'm not going to do the always bunt line because I feel like I stretched my voice out too much doing the intro. Raul Contreras coming in out of the fighter's bullpen. And that's going to start a fielder's choice 1-6. Yep. We're going to rely on Shimamoto here. See how many innings we can squeeze out of him. Go to 100 miles an hour off the bat. Bunt attempt up the third baseline. And Lish miffs the throw. Runners at second and third now. Nobody out. Jerry. Why? Why? They will concede the run. It's 5-4 Buffs. Tamada's been a thorn in our side all night. Hopefully a different pitcher will fix that. Kochi to Backhorn to Morishita. Buffalo's still holding that tenuous one-run lead. Now we're going to give Yamanaka the 7th. Bit of a stutter step. Goto can't get the ball away. It's an infield single for Dave Gold. You know, I brought Gold in to be more of a power hitter. So far, not seeing it. They're going to intentionally, unintentionally walk Onizuka. Here's Munoz. Down on strikes. Noguchi now. And here's Jerry Lish. Bases loaded, 1 out. On the ground, they're going to go home for 1. Not in time to first for the double play. Taguchi lines it into left, base hit. That's going to score a run, maybe 2? Yep, 2 runs. And the seesaw continues to see here. Kuroki gets a handle on this one. Yamanaka's going to come in here. Bottom of the 7th. Backhorn was backed up. Makes it look easy. .99 on the outer half. Kota tries to go the other way, and he succeeds. Drops us into right field for a 2-out single. Shimasaki, the one left-handed batter in this whole fighters lineup tonight. And he will be neutralized. Jerry Lish is on the money this time. We're going to roll Yamanaka for a second inning. He's only thrown 12 pitches. Kyoyama. Hey, former Buffalo, Masaya Kyoyama. When did he get into this game? Dave Gold, high and deep to left, and that one is just over the fence. First NPB home run for Dave Gold. Yamanaka mowing him down. back-to-back Ks here in the bottom of the 8th. That's a line drive into right. Here's that pesky Tamara again.
Strike 3.
Well, 3 strikeouts with a single sandwiched in between. Fantastic showing for Yamanaka tonight. Tempting as it is to give him a 3rd inning, I think discretion is the better part of valor. We're going to turn this one over to Tanimoto. Ground it and pound it. Munoz has looked a little pedestrian so far this season. Ed Bryant out of the Fighters bullpen to face Keiichi Noguchi. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, Bryant pounced on that like a cat. Jerry D lines it into right field. Base hit. 2-out double for the 3rd baseman. He is irrepressible. Taguchi's going to sky this to Kuroki in center field. That will end the top of the 9th. Tanimoto coming in now. Atrocious when it comes to finding the strike zone, but you will not find better stuff and movement. Fastball, sinker, slider combo. No way would I start him, though. That's too risky. This one gets past a diving Bockhorn, Castorena. A 1-out single. Fly to center field. Taguchi has a... Did that just bounce over the wall? Yep, sure did. We're seeing all kinds of stuff that I've never seen before in Out of the Park tonight.
Strike 3.
Slider gets Inoue out. Here's Shimasaki. The 1-2 from Tanimoto. Karaburi Sanshin. Ball game Buffaloes. 8-4 over the Fighters. Alright, are we playing the Fighters at our place anytime soon? Alright, middle of May, so we're going to skip ahead to that. And at the end of the month of May, we'll see what we look like. Nobushi Nakamoto. Oh, undisclosed injury. Okay, so he's not even worthwhile. Yeah, I don't see him as an option to come in. So we were supposed to improve our home runs, and so far I'm not seeing that. Whoa, Baystar's on a bit of a run. And we get to the end of the first month of the season with Lish and Taguchi standing 1-2 atop the batting board. I expected this from Taguchi. This is new for Lish. And then you got Tatsuo Tamura, who signed with the Arrows, and uh-oh, the Arrows are above 500 for the first time in a while. Alright, let's see what we got here. Movement back up for Yoshinobu. Love to see it. So Hosaka's coming along nicely. Morishita is like so close to coming up to the bigs. We just need his performance to actually be better. I mean, his FIP is improving. I just want that change oof to develop, man. Egawa's power numbers got a bit of a boost. Lish with a 20-game hit streak. The young Australian with the amazing mustache, Anthony Prouse, he's going to be fun for the Bears once he finally gets called up to the big team. He just joined the minor league club. Thank you for the update on the score, Vitrudel. I was wondering why chat was so quiet. Was everyone watching football? Good on the Bungles for finally making it to the AFC Championship game for what? 3-4 decades? Yeah, we're going to put in on Longoria. Well, YY is back to being vintage. Pitching a complete game 1 or 6 hitter. He may be wrecked. His injury history may have gotten rather long. Complete with 2 partially torn labrums and shoulder inflammation. But YY has been nothing if not a phenom for the Buffs. That would be why Gorgo's not on the stream, is he? He's off having himself a hullabaloo. Alright, do we need to make any roster moves at this point? Bockhorn's been kind of disappointing. And Juan Andreu is lighting it up in the minor leagues. If that holds up by the time we get to the break, I think we may have to pull a swap. And I want Iwata to be better than he is. You know what, let's look at the fielding stats. Not every acquisition I make is going to work. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, speaking of retirements, Vladimir Valentin, aka Coco, the holder of the single-season record for most home runs in NPB, has announced his retirement from Japanese baseball on Twitter earlier today. Oh, good to see Noguchi got a game at third. Okay. A zone rating of plus 2.9. I don't think we're going to be able to move Bockhorn out so quickly. We may have stumbled upon found gold here. Alright, we are going to play one more game against the Fighters. Hey, Totaro's ready to come back. Alright, so who's been disappointing? Yamanaka's improving at least. Yeah, I don't think Honda's quite ready for the bigs. So Totes is going to come back in. I mean, Shimamoto's a spark plug too. He's good to have. Endo being... yeah, change oof. Being selfish. I can deal with that. Luis Rengifo signs with the Okinawa Kirin Spirit. Okay. He's staying in the league. I don't think Yamauchi actually makes the big club anymore. We're just going to demote him. Are the Spirit on a win streak right now? Yeah, they're off to a hot start in May. They got Rengifo playing short. Okay. 39 years old, Luis Rengifo. We're 7th in the league in bombs. We gotta be better. Like, Oscar, buddy, figure it out. Oh, hey, Hockey Pizza Oreos. How you doing? Hirotoshi Tateishi pitches a shutout of the Tigers. Oh, we missed some fun that game. Kota Inoue puts the fighters up 4-1 with a 3-run bomb against Akira Ishikawa. But up against their closer Aoki, Gushiken with a 2-run single, Morishita walking it off. What was the phrase? Oh, and they had 3 injuries while pitching. What was the phrase I included at the start of today's broadcast? Oh yes, you can't beat us. And the following day, 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th, Dave Gold going yardo. We are dead last in the league in home runs, but who cares? Like, I don't even mind that Bockhorn is a sinkhole with the bat. Okay, you know what? Maybe I kind of do. I gotta think about this. Hey, our old friend Shinnosuke Sato had a good game. It's 2036, Hockey Pizza Oreos. We are 15 years into the future. And as part of being 15 years into the future, only 3 teams have won the Japan Series since I started this save. The Yomiuri Giants, twice. The Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters, twice. The Oryx Buffaloes, every other time. We've kind of built a Death Star here. Alright, so Andreu has been... Oh, he's up to 7 home runs. Ooh. Okay, he may start becoming undeniable pretty soon. Alright, so Kawahara wants an extension. I'm not giving you 3 years, buddy. 1 year, though. 1 year and a pay raise. How's that? Losing 11-0. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? We're not going to play this one. We've already seen gains. We are going to take next weekend's series up against the Bears, though. That seems like a fun one. How Lasting's Millage was doing. Alright. Kawahara has extended. Oh, Gorgo, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Don't you have better things to do? Like, you know, celebrate? Yeah, Eishoku going 5-2. Absolutely, he's worth an extension. Jeets starting to pour it on now. I don't think we can deny a spot in the lineup for Andreu anymore. We got alright, so let's look at the batting staff. Okay, so Doi has turned into a pumpkin. Man, Hatake Yama too. Like, buddy, what are you doing? Alright, so Doi heads down. Let's call up Tsukeichi Miyamoto. Kojima, Munoz. Something's up with Munoz. Am I going to regret that big deal? Has the aging curve finally caught up with him? Backhorn's still positive. Noguchi is not. Let's keep going. I don't want to make too many rash moves just yet. Honestly, Gorgo, I'm thrilled. I mean, people in Toronto know what it's like to have a losing streak in the postseason. Especially if you're a Leafs fan. "20-game hit streak for Juan Andreu." Oh, man. You know what? Yeah, I don't think we can deny him being on the big club any longer. But I can't get rid of Noguchi. He's this team's captain. I can't do that. It'd have to be someone else, and I don't know who else. And nobody on my farm team wants to step up and be a captain. Nobody. Not a soul. Okay, Kazuya Ota, 14 bombs already. I think the power stroke has started. Iwata's learning second base. I am okay with that. I mean, we're not in dire enough straits that we need to make a move. If we do, I'll probably going to do it between streams. Let's play this game against Niigata Komatsu. Let's finish the month, and then let's flip over to Perfect Team. Because we got packs to rip, yo. Why is the view wrong? Newly extended 36-year-old Eishoku Kawahara, who we picked up from the Hawks, staring down the Niigata Komatsu Bears. Grounds this one to Munoz. One away early. Sakamoto grounds it. Backhorn, plenty of time. This is the guy who scares me. Just pray you don't have anyone on base when you're facing Suehiro. Because that's what he does. Just focus on the guy at the dish. Matsuda almost takes off Munoz's head. Runners at first and second now. 2-0 to Garcia. On the ground, Kawahara has it himself. Okay, we got through the worst of it. Come on, Elastic Man. Let's get this machine started. Part of me wonders if I should keep playing the Stampede save after we get started with the Saturday Starlight. I may just upgrade it to Out of the Park 23 and keep playing it. I want to see how Toichi Morishita and Juan Andreu's careers end up. Former Buffalo Mitsugu Matsuda. Ooh, welcome back to the club, Plunk. Two to Kudokawa, the second baseman. Down on strikes. Che Kapyong, the catcher. Amateur free agent. He skipped KBO and went straight to the Bears. That's interesting. Atakema tries a behind-the-back pickoff move. Not necessary. Ground out. Munoz touches grass up the middle. Here's Egawa. Line drive into left center field. Base hit. Munoz is on his horse. He's going to round third. No, he's going to stay put. Taguchi now. On the ground, back to the catcher, or pitcher rather. Here's Moritake Sato taking over at third today instead of Jerry Lish, down on strikes. Bockhorn now. Punched, line right to the third baseman, Hoshino. Runners at second and third, and we can't cash them. The team works, except when it doesn't. I mean, you look at the top half of the lineup, and it's all amazing. This is a clear double play depth candidate. Bunted back to the pitcher. Yeah, we're just going to play that on the hop. Do I have a quote-unquote ball and PC for this game? No, I have an 8-year-old Lenovo IdeaPad Y400. But that laptop does have a solid-state drive in it. It does have a discrete graphics card and a quad-core CPU. So that may be why it's doing as well. Also, I'm only playing in 720p. What do we do with Suehiro? Do we pitch around him? You know what? Sim the at-bat. You figure it out. High drive deep to right center field. Okay. That's what Suehiro does. Yuck. There was no right answer there. Except maybe pitch around. Taguchi's got this one. Alright, so we're in a 2-run hole. Sakata's been having a rough go. Hopefully we can continue that trend. You know what? Yeah, if you're looking to get a new laptop in March when Out of the Park 23 comes out, you should probably be fine with just about anything on the market. The graphics may not look as sweet, but as long as you've got something that can handle all the CPU and the hard drive hits for all the calculations and the pictures and whatnot, you should be fine. Hockey Pizza Oreos. Great name, by the way. Does Che have an arm? Che does not have an arm. Hey, Toichi, go for a run, will ya? Even in a pitch out, he steals second. This kid is unreal. Oh, that's a passed ball. That's a walk. Jitsuo high to right center field. That's going to fall on the track. 1 run will score, probably 2. Jeets flies into third with a triple. Game's tied. Munoz attempts the squeeze bunt. Jitsuo safe by a mile. Always bunt, kiddies. Egawa's going to duck snort this one into right center field. The machine is starting. Die Mannschaft. Taguchi with an RBI. Taimuri, Taimuri, Taguchi. Here's Moritake Sato. On the ground, that's going to be around the horn. But the buffs put up 4 and take the lead. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Bockhorn says he has it, and he does. Sato waits for this one. Kudokawa with a 2-out walk here. That'll bring up Che Kapyong. And the catcher strikes out swinging. Oh, geez, Gorgo. That is a serious PC. Thank you for the follow, Kings of the Hams. Fantastic username, by the way. Fully appreciated. I often play a game / annoy my friends by suggesting band name or album name. Kings of the Hams. I leave it to you, chat. Band name or album name? Toichi touches this one. That's gonna go over the fence. A graceful moonshot. First time we hear the home run horn tonight. That'd be a fun mod, actually, to see jersey numbers on the backs. Maybe names too, but you'd have to mod in the Hangul for the KBO and the Mandarin characters for the CPBL. Yeah, Hockey Pizza Oreos. If you live in Osaka, you know that sound. That's the Osaka Metro's I'm leaving the station train horn. I am deep in the nerd when it comes to this game. All right, double play chance here with Sakamoto up. He swings at everything. Oh, geez, that's going all the way into the corner. Or left center gap. That's a triple for Sakamoto. For a guy with 30 power. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to pitch around here. That was the right move. He still gets an RBI, though. Ugh. Kawahata's been muscling through this game.
Strike 3.
Oh. Good strikeouts there. We're going to give him another inning of work. This is good. This is a tilt. Munoz lifts this one. Suehiro finds it. Egawa deep to center field, but playable. Here's tags. Lined into right field, base hit. That's going to go to center, and that's going to be caught right about the belt level. Good stab there by Matsuda, who's filling in for the injured Dave Rivera. All right, let's get Tanimoto warmed up in the bullpen. Oops, that's down the line and fair. Gold into the corner. Why is the sun poking through the outside of the Kyocera Dome? Excuse me a moment. Rats. I'm going to have to clip that out of the video on demand and send it off to Silva M and say, that's not supposed to be happening, is it? Eishoku's giving us all he can. And we're going to go to Tanimoto for the 7th. And then probably the good arms afterwards. Yeah, Tanimoto's going to get a couple innings. Or a couple batters. Bockhorn with a leadoff walk. Norihiro Imo taking the mound for the Bears. Left-handed batter.
Strike 3.
Takayama has been playing like Plonk. Morishita will ground into a double play. Yes, boo this man. Boo. All right. At some point, I am going to give Tanimoto the nickname Ground and Pound. Hey, Yuka! That's my bit. All right, Morio Yamada. Pinch hitter here for the Bears. Judo is doing judo things. Let's get Totoro warm up quickly. Because this is not the guy you want to be pitching to. How are things going? Pretty well. Not gonna lie, things are going pretty well today.
Strike 3.
Ooh, Tanimoto strikes out Tsuehiro on a 100-mile-an-hour heat. Yes, please, more. We are stampeding. Well, at the moment it's a little dicey, but we're managing. Floated into right field. Base is full of Bears, and it's Eduardo Garcia. I don't think we can rely on Tanimoto anymore. We're going to go to Totaro. Come on, Totes. Get the double play here. Fly ball. Second base, Munoz, with a little bit of flair, gets the job done. Matsuda to Munoz. And the Buffaloes get out of the mess. Yikes. Dave Gold's going to roll this one to the shortstop, Prout. They called up Anthony Prowse, the mad Australian? Wow. Are they that desperate for a shortstop? Gotta love the OPS of 4. All right, so they got a lefty, so Jeets is going to have his day end. We are going to bring in the big station. Masuo Umeda coming out and striking out. Worth a try. Munoz down the line and fair. That's going to roll all the way into the left field corner. Oscar is on his horse. He's going to end up at second for a double. Another substitution to face the platoon splits. It's Keiichi Noguchi. The captain comes in. He also will strike out. At some point, I'm going to learn and not do the whole substitutions thing. Noguchi will take over in the outfield. We're not just stampeding, Yuka. We're going to be raiding into your stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. This is probably going to be one of the last game we play through. We're going to sim the rest of the month of May. And then we will do some Perfect Team, because I've got a bunch of stuff to take care of in Perfect Team. We haven't seen Waluigi yet this, or aside from like one batter. We're going to warm him up for the bottom of the ninth. Kapyong lines up to tags. Who's also going to be leading off the bottom of the eighth in this one-run ball game. Yes, we will be stampeding your stream. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you know what? Let's give Lish a pinch hit here, and let's insert him into the game at third. Jedi Rishu. Let's go. Oh, he does that so often. The infield hit. You love it. Matsuhiro Yokoyama entering the game to try and stem the bleeding here and keep this a one-run ball game. Bockhorn on the ground. That's going to be just one, not two. And Hatakeyama will line out to right. All right, Lish comes in and plays third. You thought you were going to win? Too bad. Waluigi time. Like in my head, Waluigi pinball from the Nintendo DS Mario Kart is playing when Koide enters the game from the bullpen. And he is just mowing him down tonight. Yes, thank you, Dave. Wah! I did not know Suehiro had such nasty platoon splits. The 2-1 from Koide. Fly ball sky high up the middle. Taguchi back on the track. Ball game Buffaloes. Whew! That was a fun one. Heck of an appearance by Hasegawa, and Koide coming out throwing bullets. You know what? Dave Gold has impressed so far. I wasn't expecting to extend him, but I may have to. Let's talk towards the All-Star break there, bud. I'm not opposed to extensions, but at some point I need to make room for Juan Andreu. Yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto casually sporting the 1.11 ERA. All right, if Tags is going to be dealing with a stiff back, let's send him down. Takeuchi is going to get the call up in his place. And is going to start over Gushiken? Okay, then. So we've got a comfortable lead over the Lions and Bears. And yes, I did intentionally choose the Bears identity on Out of the Park forums so that we could do Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my. Even if the Tigers are in the other league. We're still dead last in the league in dingers. That's an issue. But we're tops in batting average, tops in OPS, and tops in WAR. I don't think it's as big of an issue. Waluigi, pitcher of the month, 10 saves and 11 save opportunities. He is so good. Okay, so it looks like Yonamine is going to get the start. Let's see here. Are any pitchers really disappointing? Okay, so Shimamoto is probably going to get sent down. He's got the worst FIP out of anyone. I think we're going to call up Sonoda here. FIP of 2.57? Yeah. Let's give him a chance in the bullpen. Alright. Batting stats. Hatakeyama, you're killing me here, Smalls. Alright, so Lish... Alright, so Munoz is putting up better numbers now. Good to see. Kojima has not started a game. Munoz never tires. Alright, so Umeda's turning in a rough season, so maybe he gets sent down for Andreu? I think that may be the play, guys. So we're going to give Bockhorn and Umeda a ticket down. Iwata and Andreu are coming back up. So it'll be interesting to see how Iwata and Takeuchi do. And if Andreu starts showing up in games, that too. Ugh. Waluigi takes the loss here. Sonoda, in his first game up with the bigs, blows the save. Andreu gets a pinch hit, though. Takeuchi with a couple hits. Alright. That seems like as good of a spot as any to leave the Buffaloes. So I'm pleased with how my perfect teams have been doing. The Bobs, the Privateers, and the Jokers are all sitting in a Silver League. The Bobs are probably going to get immediately relegated from said Silver League. Alright, which team are we going to look at first? Let's look at the St. Louis do Aha Jokers. Who have 16 packs to open. I'm tempted to switch my drops actually away from the Jokers and back onto the mainline club, specifically because of that Brooks Robinson carryover mission. I'm thinking... I know I want to do like a mainline club, a theme team, and a packs only next season. But now I'm not so sure I really want to do a mainline club. I mean, I know for a fact I am never going to make it to perfect. I've been lucky enough to make it the playoffs in Diamond once. I know someone who's made it to perfect. My good friend Mr. Montefen made it to Perfect League once and was immediately relegated. It is a level that is unobtainium for a guy like me. Alright, let's see if we can get some help on the St. Louis do Haha Jokers. Because running a rotation of Win Young, Smokey Joe, Jumbo. Alright, Silver in the opening pack. And Pete Donahue has not really impressed. Hey! Thrilled to hear, Mr. Montefen. I didn't notice that you made it back up to the bigs. Once we're done ripping, I'll show everyone your team name and everyone can bask in your honor. Dupe Drew Rasmussen, so that'll be one more pack. All rise. Ooh, that's two more packs. Hey, postseason Ernie Banks. Okay. Another diamond, Walker Bueller. Oh, the packs are spicy tonight. And another selects mission complete. This is a good night for the Jokers. Third diamond of the night, it's Steven Strasburg. Wow. Spicy packs tonight. And the Barrett's Privateers have a bunch. Maybe we can finally pull Tip O'Neill over on that team. All right. 2 Austin Romines. 1 Uribe. Okay. Mike Mussina a mission. Not a bad historical silver there. 2 silvers in this one. Chris Archer and John Lamb. Team missions Pittsburgh. Joba Chamberlain. Tim Hudson silver mission. Also really good tourney card, I find. Good Canadian kid, Tyler O'Neill. Dan Winkler given the an expression. And our gold pack, Sammy Hughes out of the Negro League set. Ooh, oh, he may play over Adam Kennedy. Yes, Hockey Pizza Oreos. I am Canadian. I'm based out of Toronto. All right, so we got some tasty stuff out of this. Scott Casimir bronze mission done. Selects live for the Yankees done. Silver Slugger diamond pack done. Los Angeles live or Dodgers live diamond pack done. Sell all of our dupes. And that's 4 more regular packs. This is going to be fun. Let's see what we get now. 2 diamond packs in this. All right, not a heck of a lot. That's a nope. Diamond in a regular pack, it's Shane Bieber. That's a dupe. 4 more packs. All right, here's our gold pack. Nope, not yet. Jack Fimple, that's a name. Here's the gold pack. Deron Johnson for the Cincinnati Redlegs. Using the Rose mission. Nice. Yeah, I always wonder what people think of my city when they travel to it. Because to me, it's a place to live. It's my bedroom. And when I go to other cities, I'm amazed and in awe, and I'm a total tourist. But I can't do that in my own city, like Chicago, London, Osaka, Tokyo. Those are cities that I really enjoy. Boston and New York as well, but not to the same extent. All right, Diamond Pack 1. What do we got? Charlie Morton. He's a dupe, and that means 4 more packs. Second Diamond Pack. Matt Olson, another duplicate. 4 more packs. Is Rayleigh a dupe? No, he gets me closer to Houston Selects. We're going to keep ripping. There's a reason I gave myself an hour to focus here on the perfect team side of things. Why we added an extra half hour on our usual 2-hour time slot. I'm happy we're going back down to bronze. I feel like our team does better there. just at Swiss Chalet or Jackasser's, like, oh my goodness. Hockey Pizza Oreos, there are so many better places in Toronto. Treat yourself. Hey, another Negro League star, Logan Hensley. You know what? Next time you come north of the border and you swing into my neck of the woods, you direct message me on Discord and we will figure something out. Hey, Build a Legend! That's another pack. Tim Raines. Actually, that's a really good DH card. So we got more packs coming. Things have cooled off again. I think I ran through all my good luck. Oop, that's a Bob. Bob Osborne. Ryan Sandberg mission. I know we're not hunting for Bobs, but still counts. Another diamond. Hey! Nice! Oh, that's going to help the bullpen. It's the postseason Mariano Rivera. Yes, this team is already at 50% of the Cato Walks Kings. Oh, Montreal. Okay, if you're going to Montreal, I have 2 recommendations that I will make for food. One is Schwartz's Delicatessen for the Montreal smoked meat. And the other is La Banquise for 24-hour poutine. I went there. I celebrated my 30th birthday in Montreal with a bunch of friends. And we hit up Schwartz's, of course, for lunch. And then later that, I think the same day, we wound up at La Banquise at 1:30 in the morning for poutine. Those starches saved my life, I assure you. Alright, so I take my comment back about the packs getting frosty again. Another Walker Buehler! 4 more packs! This whole segment is a fire pull. Man, Gorgo's got to be enjoying this too. I know how much packs are fun for him. Oh, Tim Raines, we got the silver card. Right on, right on. Got a bunch of dupes so we can quick sell. That's enough for yet more packs. See, this is why it's fun to connect your packs only team to your Twitch drops. Because occasionally you just end up in this virtuous cycle. Exactly, Monty Fen. You must construct in additional packs. Alright, things are cold again. A few historical bronzes, though. Another Build-A-Legend. Charles Nagy joins the club. Alright, not a heck of a lot in terms of straight fire in that pack set, unfortunately. And we don't have enough quick sell to get our next. Wow. Okay, we got 3 packs coming out of the missions. Tex Hewson, Tom Glavine, and locking in Nagy. Tom Glavine, we unlock the silver card. The fact that you can Build-A-Legends on a packs-only team just is impressive. Another diamond card. Hey! Nice! We got ourselves a new catcher, ladies and gents. Charles Blanken Johnson for the Florida Marlins. Buster Posey, you can take a seat. Doggy Miller, I'll sell you or something. We got Charles Johnson in the house, ladies and gentlemen. There's Sally Perez. Postseason Part 1. We got over the hump for Postseason Part 1. That's Carlton Fisk. We're going to run Fisk and Johnson as our catcher tandem now. Here's all our dupes. It's enough for one more pack. Oh, I'm going to have fun off stream assembling the next evolution of the Jokers. Oh, this has been a good night. Alright, here's the historical pack. And it's George Pipgrass as the lead gold. He could play with a club. I think so. No new missions. Not enough dupes. The pack frenzy ends now. Oh man, that was a good session. Oh, I'm gonna ride that high for a little. I don't have anything to do on the Bob Cajun Bobs because the only Bobs that are there are expensive and I don't have... And you know what? I may just sink all the points into packs. We'll see. I've already done that for the Barrett's Privateers. Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. And the privateers are in... Oh no! We were in the wild card race. I mean, we're stuck in a division with the BF Silver Bombers, for Pete's sake. The fact that we've hung on this long is impressive enough. At least we're not going to get relegated like the Bobs will. Yikes. Silver theme teams. Tough race. Really tough. I mean, there's only one card we could pull from these packs that is relevant to the theme, and that is Tip O'Neill. We've got every other Canadian and Canadian Baseball Hall of Famer, and Russell Martin is not listed on the auction house anymore. Just straight up isn't. So this is just for funsies, basically. Let's see if we got anything in here. Alright, Jack Tobin, Historical Silver. Little sad fetty for that. More historical Silver. Don Hurst for the Phillies. Yeah, the Privateers are not having the same pack luck as the Jokers. I think I used all the good stuff up. Whoop! Ray Durham, second baseman for the Giants. Juan Marichal Gold Mission, sure, I'll take it. Charlie Morton. That's a dupe. That's 4 more packs. I mean, nobody is going to sell this team Tip O'Neill. Let's be real here. It's too late in the game cycle. It's also too late for me to do my conversion over to... What's the word I'm looking for? The theme I have in mind for next season, which is British Imperials. Because that would disqualify guys who are in the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame but aren't Canadians, like Dennis Martinez, Roy Halladay, Tony Fernandez, Jackie Robinson, and I need those guys. I mean, what else am I going to do? Try and chase after the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, while I'm still running the Negro League one? That is a fool's errand this late in the game cycle. Yeah, I was expecting that. Oh, I have one more pack? Oh. 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 Okay. I didn't notice. Got shut up by Glavin. Yuck. Well, that's the way the privateers have been going. I have no idea if we're going to be able to recover and make the wild card. We're too close to 500. Alright, let's hop into the Bobs. The Bobs do not get a song because there is no song for the Bobs. And I don't know the lyrics to Bob Cajun by the Tragically Hip. See previous comment about the BF Bronze Steeler, or BF teams being too good. The Knuckleheads are like the better version of the Privateers, because they actually take anyone who played for a season for a Canadian club, including Kevin Gosman as their closer. And they have a Russell Martin card. What is the L10 on Russ, anyway? Hello? Pardon. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Montefen. So, like, do we spend on a Bob Johnson who may help out our team but really doesn't? Or get a Bob Wickman? Actually, we are in dire need of relief arms. I think we're going to go get a Bob Wickman. We'll add him to the team next season because this is not even the worst we've had in terms of our pitching staff. Oh man, Moose had a rough go. Alright, let's send Moose down. Let's move Oyeda back into the rotation. Yeah, Bob Veal with an ERA over 11. Bob Groom not far behind him. Not now. Let's give Wickman a try. I think Hockey Pizza Oreos. Yeah, I use the, you know, that 80s Outrun aesthetic generator. For all my perfect teams, the jerseys... Oh, sorry, not all. For the Bobs and the Centurions and the Jokers, those jerseys and uniforms and idents are made by me. For the Privateers, I pinch those off the Out of the Park forums. And none of these clubs are anywhere close to hitting the Brooks carryover mission. Nerds to everyone who had a Baltimore Orioles theme team. Which brings us to the Epcot Centurions, and I am going to play a little fanfare for them. Why do I always get the wrong one? anymore and I'll get copyright issues. So we do have to draft our Sunday PD perfection, so we'll do that first. And then we'll log into the club and you'll see my dilemma. All right. Here we go. I'm actually going to keep track of the catchers this time. Oh, there's some very good cards out the chute. Welch looks amazing. Miller-Huggins would be fantastic to have at second base. Or do we go with Oscar Charleston? Actually, no. We're going to go with Miller. It's Miller time. All right, so that's catcher count 1 with Sally Perez. I just saw that Bob Johnson card. My heart says Joey Bats. My brain says Saberhagen. Catcher count is 2. I like Porter. I think there's better catchers out there. Ooh. And there's our up the middle situation taken care of. We got Fergozzi. But of course there's Nick Madrigal and CJ Abrams in this round. Of course there is. Alright, let's see who we got here. Part of me really wants to go for Brady House. You know what? What the hey? He's a meme? I don't care. Brady House. Neither pitcher is really impressing me, but we do need to get some arms at some point. You know what? Let's get Bill White. We may have the best best infield in this draft. And there's our catcher in Wilson Contreras. Lock it in. And let's grab Ernie Shore to shore up the rotation. Here's the Heine Mueller card that everyone's clamoring for. And let's get Wingo or Frank Schulte to join the outfield. I like Wingo. Yeah, let's go with him. And I guess we're taking a reliever. Or do we go with Ferrara? Now we're going to take a reliever. Garces. Now we're going to go with George Smith. Okay, we are into the bronze or the silvers now, and we do not have a center fielder. That could pose an issue. Mike Pizza to be backup catcher? Yes, please. Let's take Jackie Brown to be starting pitcher number 3. Yeah, we got to focus on pitchers in a hurry. Oh, hey! Right on cue. Let's grab Nip Winners. I'm not sure I like Climber in the outfield that much. Yeah, we're going to close out our rotation with the Rats Henderson. There. You know what? That may be the best option we have for a center fielder in Ollie Pickering. I'll take that. I may have picked too many starters last round. Ooh, we're going to take Scott Ellerton. Oh boy. Gang, we really need a right fielder now. Is this going to be why I lose this draft? I think this may end up being why I lose this draft. Alright, so Rich Dower, decent. Kevin Smith. Yeah, we're going to go with Rich Dower. Let's get Strohmeyer in there as a bullpen arm. We may have to go with Joe Delahanty as our right fielder. We don't have anyone else. What's the depth situation look like? We need another center fielder. Another outfielder, because Wilson Contreras in the outfield is a disaster waiting to happen. Someone who can play center field at least somewhat competently would be nice. Oh, Michael A. Taylor. There we go. Saved from myself. Let's take... do we want another pitcher? Let's take Charlie Culberson, because... No, we have too many infielders already. Encarnacion or Voigt? Let's go with Wanank. All right, we need 4 pitchers and 1 batter. And let's get Santander. Yeah, we're pretty good on middle infield depth. Good. All right, and pitchers. Lots. Hutch. Lowther. Oh, let's get Galarraga, yeah. Galarraga. Okay. Yeah, I don't think really there's much... Oh, we got Brady House acting as a two-way guy. I'm not sure I like that. I mean, Lord knows he could need it, but we need him as a third baseman. Our alternative is we put in someone like Rich Dower. Or we lose the, yeah. We're not doing Brady House two-way guy. Swap Delahanty and Encarnacion. Brujan over Piazza as DH. No, let's make that a little bit more balanced. And then against lefties, Delahanty definitely sits. Yeah, I think that's a decent looking perfect draft. That'll work. All right, so now we come to the dilemma that's facing the Epcot Centurions. And that is, we're close to getting... Oh, hey, we clinched our division already. Well done. Even if we did blow a 7-run lead. I mean, the team's playing exactly the way you'd expect. Fantastically. Even if some guys are... Oh, geez, Mantle, what happened to you, bud? I did not notice it had gotten that bad. So we're going to swap him for Zay Cruz. Okay, versus righties. Yeah, I think this is the right set that we want. So let's go lead off. Yeah, Gwyn leads off. Then we got Yaz, Ted, Joe, Willie, Jackie, Lou, Troy, and Ken. I like that approach. And versus lefties. Gwyn leads off. Tony, Willie, Jackie, Ted, Bill, Cal, Ken, loop it around to Jose. Actually, hold on. There we go. Wait. Jackie to second. Tony to DH. Lou to first. Yeah, I know. I caught that, Mr. Montifan, as you were typing it. This is why you don't let the computer GM figure out your team for you. Ah, thanks for the follow, Lord Christic. So, this is how close we are to the Brooks. $160 points away on Loyalty Mission 2. Thank you for the follow, 27M Colhoun. Hey, thank you for joining the chat, Lord Christic. Thank you for the follow. So, gang, what am I going to do? Because what I'm also looking at is... Actually, yeah, let's quick sell all the dupes to begin with. Yeet directly into the sun. Because basically anything that's not nailed down, not locked in, and should be in quick sell territory or should be sold. Because there are no more missions. I'm glad you enjoy the streams, M. Colhoun. I appreciate it. So this is what we have to work with. Some of the prices on these are already dipping down towards quick sell level. I know I just added Jose Cruz to our team, but I'm happy to ditch him if he gets me money. So Finley, Longoria, that avoid K's, man, just not good enough. Part of me wants to even sell Troy Tulowitzki, but I basically am going to be selling off these guys to fund trying to chase down the big Brooksy. Or do I pivot? I mean, the episode title was Pumping and Dumping. So, you know, pump the team up and then dump the players I don't need anymore. Because I'm curious what these missions are going to do on the market for cards for the rest of the game cycle. Because basically nothing else matters aside from the Brooksy cards. So since this Steve Finley is the capper for the Diamondbacks, but does not have a role on my team, he's a quick sell. Every other card here, aside from the ones that are... Oh, actually, hold on. Let me play this safe. Do not show active cards. I mean, even Mickey Mantle, you can make an argument for quick selling him. But I think Longo and Finley are going to be the ones I quick sell now. That's going to fund the club. I'm going to regret this. So, the other concept is while other people are dumping their cards, I try and finish a little more of the franchise heroes ladder. Because I did just finish Historical All-Star for the Central. I've already completed Wainwright Gold and Diamond missions. All I have to do is finish the Silver, and that'll unlock a bunch of packs. Then I finish the Team mission. That finishes Franchise Heroes 1. Because I would love to get Rogers Hornsby on this club. I've already finished up a bunch of the missions. Like, I'm only 2 away from Sam McDowell, too, which would be another quick sell. That's 20,000 points. And trying to finish off service in the McGuire cards is going to be a pain. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, that's a discount. I'll do that. Still got to get Mike Busby, though. So that's kind of where I'm stuck, friends. Oh, actually, that's a good deal. It's a matter of how much is left out there for me to buy. That's worth getting. So I only need 10 more out of this mission. Don't need him. I've already finished Name Game Roy. Yeah, for 1,000 points, yeah, that's the right call. I originally was going to title this episode Zigging and Zagging because that's kind of what I need to do. I need to zig while everyone else is zagging. Unless there's a card in here that will help me get to the top of the cliff here. Like, I spotted an Icebox Chamberlain in my price range, and I missed out on him, because I'm also trying to get Dan Brothers. That didn't work. So all these cards are going to be hard to come by. And if they are going to be available, they are going to be ridiculously expensive and not helping me on any mission. I may actually pick this guy up because at least he's part of the postseason mission. Yeah, that may be my big purchase. Ugh, it was the Scipio card I wanted to get for Team Mission 1. Oh well. So that's where my head's at. I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to continue doing this after we raid Yuka, is I'm going to keep poking around, seeing what cards I can pick up to finish up some of the Build-A-Legend, and see if those packs will reveal unto me the cards to get Brooksy. Because otherwise, I mean, the game clock stopped at this point. Not a heck of a lot else we can do in Perfect Team 22. There are no more missions coming. The answer has to come from within the room. And if it gets me a better third baseman, because ye gads, I need one, that's good. Alright, I need 3 of these silver cards. Let's go McCloof. Let's go De Jesus. Let's go with Calero. Alright, this is going to pop some packs open. Silver mission, done. Gold unlock, done. Gold lock, done. Gold diamond unlock, done. Diamond lock. Done. Perfect unlock. Done. Franchise Heroes 1 for St. Louis. Done. Tasty. Let's see if I can't punch out this one quickly, too. Get Sam McDowell on the club. I'm probably going to hang on. I mean, because I need to figure out what cards are actually going to contribute to a winning team. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants a discount on Bob Keegan, you're going to have to beat me for him. Yeah, I'll come back to the mission later. Okay, a few more packs. Let's rip them, shall we? And then after this is done, pretty sure Yukarin Kazami is ready to go, so we're going to raid her stream. At this point, you're just hoping for a Hail Mary. Man, I got to make dinner after this. All right, gold card. It's Max Muncy. Gold pack number 2. Doug DeCinces. Duplicate. Ooh, and he's part of the loyalty mission. Who wants him? What am I making? Hockey Pizza Oreos? Probably the middle part of your name. Either that or leftovers. All right, Diamond Pack 1. That's the third straight team I've drawn Charlie Morton on. Diamond Pack 2. Quick sell, basically, but someone can buy them for L10 if they want. All right. That will about do it. Let me see if Yuka is up and running. Yep, she is. So we are going to call it here, and we are going to raid into her stream. Thank you for tagging along with me. I know this isn't my usual time slot. I will probably be back tomorrow or next week at 2 o'clock Eastern. I may be working that weekend. We will see how that goes. I'll try to carve out some time because we got a 2036 season to go through. We still have one trade available for us in the Stampede. And join me Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern. Warioology is going to be starting up Wario Land 3. And I hope you'll join me for that too. That's been my time. We're going to go hang out at Yuka's stream for baseball. Bingo! Firage, take us out.